I've been saying this for ever since this transgender bullshit started, and ever since these Me Too movements starting to happen, and all this inclusion shit and acceptance bullshit. I've been saying this for the longest time, that these transgenders and all these movements that this feminist bullshit is pushing, and the Democrats are pushing, is going to start to affect little girls. I've said this, and I was saying this before. I said I'm not afraid of what's going to happen to men, because men are going to be all right. We're survivors. We'll figure it out. We'll either ignore you guys, or we'll work with you to a certain degree, and just keep it at a yes ma'am, no ma'am level. We'll figure it out. But these girls need something to be plugged into, right? And if they're being plugged into a society that is afraid of women, then what the fuck do you think they're going to do? And now you have transgender women whooping the snot out of these girls in these sports. A transgender woman just broke the record at this high school track meet, bust their ass. You got a transgender wrestler who's whooping the fuck out of these girls. You have a transgender MMA fighter that Ronda Rousey wouldn't even fight because, hey, she can't beat him. He's a fucking dude. Like, I'm looking at these fights and I'm like, yo, he's not even a good fighter. He's just throwing these girls around because of brute strength. It's like, are you getting the picture? See, I'm glad that this is happening, because these girls who are getting their ass whooped by these boys, these girls are going to grow up and start changing the laws. They're not going to vote Democrat. They're going to vote Republican, because they're going to remember how they felt when they got blown out of the water by some dude. You know what I'm saying? Next is going to be the WNBA. Next, that's coming, right? And once that happens, then guess what? Women are going to just start shift real quick, because they're going to start losing their sponsorship. They're going to start losing their grants. They're going to start losing all kinds of money to these fake ass women. They're going to start losing. And let me tell you something. There's going to be a lot of guys that's going to figure this shit out and say, if I really want to get a really good scholarship, all I got to do is pretend to be a transgender woman, and I can get a female scholarship, or a female grant, or a female whatever. And sooner or later, there's going to be grants and offers for transgender people. So all it's going to do is get people to play the game until they get ahead, and then switch back when they want to. I'm thinking about becoming transgender at this fucking point, because it's like, well, shit, like, I can get a couple extra dollars, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to transition. Can you help me out? Whatever. And then next thing I say, you know what? I identify as a man again. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's stopping us from doing that motherfucking shit? And again, thanks to feminism. Thank you, guys. Thank you. You motherfuckers has fucked up the world. But don't worry. Your daughters are going to change this shit right the fuck back around, because what they're going to do, they're going to grow up and they're going to vote Republican. All because of your dumb ass decisions. Good luck on this shit. It's not going to last too long. I'm going to tell you that right now, though. It's not going to last too long, because now that girls are starting to get beaten by this shit, and they're getting their ass whooped, and they're showing how different men and women are physically. Good luck on this, sir. Or ma'am, or whatever the fuck you want to call yourself.